Hey, what's up, guys? Just got back from the recruiter, and I thought it'd be cool to. I got a whole notebook of questions that I asked the recruiter. It was just questions that I wanted answered, and I think it'd be cool if I answered them, like read them and then answered them how he did. I think that'd be sweet. Anyway, that's what this video will be. Just basic Air Force questions. Okay, so I asked how exactly are jobs issued? Um, so basically, you go down to the MEP station and you take your ASVAB test. That's your test that it's kind of like an SAT. Take it and it just generalizes what your skill in math, what your skill in science, what your skill in history and stuff like that are. They're broken up into 8 different categories for the Air Force. Anyway, go down there and they basically you get your score, your overall score. You have to qualify. I think the qualify for Air Force is like 43. That's a total spitball number, but it's in the ballpark of there. On my practice, I scored an 82, so it's not that hard. Let's see, but the thing is, if you score high in the math and go lower in the reading, you'll have kind of a math-based job. If you score high on writing, and it's just how it works. There's just different subcategories. I'm sorry, I'm going off on a fucking train. My bad. Anyway, so you take the ASVAB, it gets you your scores, and then you go down to the MEP station, and they type into the computer your ASVAB scores, the exact things that what you got. Then they type in all your medical information, everything about your physique, and then they hit calculate or whatever, and basically it comes up with a big old laundry list of jobs that you can pick from. The way I understand it, there's 4 different categories. It's like administration, mechanical. I probably should have looked this up, but there's 4 different categories. There's like mechanical, so the engineering jobs, all those. Electronics, there's all those jobs, and there's administration. You have to pick one of those categories. So if you're wanting to be like a mechanic, you just pick the engineer category. And then in that category, there's a bunch of different sub jobs, like uh, like airplane mechanic, helicopter mechanic, radar, or whatever. Anyway, in those subcategories, you pick 7 jobs that you qualify for. 7 of them. Any ones that you wouldn't mind having, and they say, okay, cool, you picked your jobs. We'll see you later. You take off down the road, and you wait until they need one of your jobs that are called. Basically, um, say I don't know how do I say it. Yeah, so they'll call you a couple months down the road. I think it's something like 6, 7 months, 6 to 8 months is what my recruiter said, but he said it could be sooner if they need the job. Anyway, um, so they'll call you up and the recruiter will be like, hey man, you're gonna be a cook, so come on down to the Air Force or whatever. Come on down to the recruitment center or the MEPS. You go down to the MEPS and they have a contract for you. It says, all right, this is you'll be in basic training for this amount of time. Then after that, here's all your tech schools you have to go to for your job. Here's where they're located. Um, and then you have to sign. You sign, and that's the job. You sign the contract that you're going to do for 4 years or whatever. And then after that, you go swear in, and then you're in the Air Force. You go to basic training, and that's it. So I'm at the process right now where I just went to my recruiter. I'll save that for another video. Next video will be that. Anyway, if you screw up on your job and you're in tech school and you're like, this is way too fucking hard, I can't do this, then you can go to someone at the base and say, hey, I can't do this. I want something else, and they'll help you pick another job. You get to pick it. So yeah, cool. Let's see. I asked, where can I find out what kind of certifications I can get from a job and what jobs they'd help me to get when I'm out of the Air Force. He gave me this big old list of all the jobs. It's on airforce.com. you just type in the numbers. There'll be like airplane mechanic A0451B, and you just go into Google, copy paste the A5041B certifications, and it'll say everything that it gives you that you need to be able to do that. You go to the Air Force College for that, which is free. It's the tech school. Um, when does health insurance and dental plan actually become in effect? The day you sign, the day you swear in. That's when everything, yeah. If I want the dental care done, such as braces, how would I do that? He said basically, you have the insurance to go get like your teeth cleaned and stuff like that. Braces and stuff like that's considered a luxury, but it's possible that you can get it done on base by the base guy. And then once you get out of the Air Force or whatever, and you still have braces, he'll turn you over to someone in the civil life, and they'll get it for you. What should I pack for BMT? Basically, he said you could bring your cell phone. That's kind of weird. Apparently, it's changed. You can bring your cell phone. Just bring like hygiene stuff, couple shirts, because they'll give you ABUs to wear, air battle uniforms. Um, that's basically the camo that you see the guys like walking around at Walmart. That's the kind of thing that they wear. They give you those to wear. You have PT clothes and stuff, so you just need a couple days worth, just to get you up there. What are all the possible awards given out during BMT? Because I want to be an honor grad and stuff like that. Basically, there's honor grad. There's the Warhawk. Basically, if you're an honor grad, it means that you qualified out of your entire flight. They can pick 10 people out of it, and they would be possible honor grads. Just an example is you have to be a liberator. I got the PT fitness awareness thing right here, and it says like the minimum that you have to run to be able to get into the Air Force, stuff like that. To be a liberator, that's the minimum graduation standards. So you have to meet these. It's 1.5 miles and 11:57 mile and a half, 33 push-ups in a minute, 42 sit-ups, 0 pull-ups. That's just to get into the Air Force as a liberator. If you want to be an honor grad, you get the Thunderbolt, and you have to run a mile and a half at 9:30, push-ups 55, sit-ups 60, pull-ups 5. Then there's one after that, and it's the highest standard. It's called Warhawk. That's what I want to do. I want to go for it. You have to be able to run a mile and a half in 8:55, 65 push-ups, 70 sit-ups, 10 pull-ups. This is all found on the Wikipedia. I think I found it on the military website. But basically, honor grad, you graduate, and all you get is a little ribbon. And it's just a ribbon that goes on your uniform. But I think that's cool. Oh yeah, I want a ribbon. I'll sweat my ass off for that ribbon. Let's see what else. So yeah, you can be honor grad. So during BMT, you stay in barracks, and once you get out of BMT and you go to your tech school, you're in a dorm. You're in a one person. Well, the dorms are kind of they're together. Like there's 2 rooms in one, but there's a big old divider down the middle, and it's like you have your own room, but you share a bathroom and you share a kitchen. That's it. You might even get lucky, and you might, it's like a freaking hotel room. It's pretty cool. You can bring down your laptop once you're in tech school. You can bring down whatever the hell you want. Let's see. What's the best way to prepare for BMT? My recruiter just said, dude, you're fine, but just run. I'm doing P90X. I'm on day 2. It's kicking my ass, but I'm gonna stick with it. Just keep pushing play. That's their motto. Anyway, yeah, it depends. 11:57 is not that quick unless you're a heavier set guy. Just go and run around a little bit. I don't know. It depends on what you're shooting for. I'm shooting for the highest thing, so don't think that you have to go do P90X to graduate from Air Force. me cut this quick. We're at 10 minutes. I said, what should I do on my free time? And he's like, during basic training, you have no free time. The only free time is Sundays. You go to church, and that's it. In tech school, you study. You can do whatever. I mean, there's people who make YouTube videos like I will that are on tech school, but yeah. Do I get paid for during BMT? Yes. It's like you get $491 every 2 weeks. That's what he said. That's that's without taxes cut out of it though. That's for E1. How are promotions given? Basically, E1 to E4 is guaranteed. If you don't know about this, go look on the military website for the ranks. E1 to E4 is guaranteed after graduation. And then after that, you start testing for sergeant. And basically, they give you a test, or they give you a book, say, study this. It's just all the ethics on Air Force, and then it's some stuff about your job. And my recruiter said it was super easy. He's an E7. And he's like, yeah, it is fucking simple. But, study it. And he said he didn't study at all and he passed it. He got promoted. When will I take the ASVAB and how will I study for it? So, you take the ASVAB at MEPS. It declares your job. If you want to be an engineer, but your engineer scores suck, then you're not going to be an engineer. That's pretty much that. So you want to take the ASVAB really seriously. I have an app on my phone. It's called ASVAB for Dummies. I'm about to go buy a book, and I'm studying my ass off. And my recruiter's like, "You don't need to. You're fine." But you want those jobs, Take it seriously. It's like an SAT, except it declares what you're going to be doing for the next 4 to 20 years of your life. So take it fucking seriously. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm going to make my next video. It'll actually be about the recruiter. So, check you guys later.